Hi, sir. I don't know your name, and I have no idea who you are, but I just saw your video about that spell, and I have to say, that makes a lot of sense. And as I don't completely understand magic. I studied a little bit, and I don't know, everything there is to know, and I'm sure you don't either, but you probably know more than me. But I will say, I agree with you. Almost, in fact, I agree with you completely. I just have some stuff to add, and that's why I'm bothering to do this. You know how you said it was for the Obama re-election? Definitely, and not just that, but you were wondering, how they're going to use this, how they're going to, they've already started like the war on women. Like, as much as that's a mother figure, that's great that that's a mother figure, but that's also a figure that represents, an adult woman. Are you mom enough? Uh, think about that. That's threatening someone's ego, and at the same time encouraging them to adopt the ego that you gently feed them. Uh, so, let's face it, women, they don't have the best place in our society. Not that we're not the worst people to women, but we're not great to women. We judge them based on their looks. Female, and a famous female is far more likely to be outcasted for doing something crazy than a male, you know. And yeah, and this position that they're putting women in the media, not really, they're not putting anyone in any position. I understand that if you don't take it seriously, you can just see right past this shit. In fact, when I saw that, I knew it was brainwash. I didn't think of it as a magic spell from ancient Egypt, and the fact you show that to me is awesome, amazing. But I saw it and I already knew. They're trying to get to women. They're trying to teach women that they need to protect themselves. They're afraid, and the fact is that no, to be afraid essentially. And the fact is, with the position that women are put in this society, it's hard for them to think like the way men do because they're put in a social situation more than an economic situation. Because women try to be attractive, whereas men, try to be impressive. So the fact that women try to be attractive as opposed to impressive, they're much more susceptible to hypnotism. That's why, let's face it, was the last time you went to the mirror and was like, I'm so fat, and you weren't fat at all, you're like fucking emaciated, but you still think you're fat, you know, that's a spell too. And they've been doing this whole war on women is bullshit because it's not like, the Republicans just found out they didn't like women. They've been doing this for ages, but the Democrats seem to have just figured it out, right? Like it only matters now. So I think that's the spell essentially. Not maybe not the whole thing. Maybe it's going to continue, but they've been doing this for a little while. Thanks for telling me about it. Keep doing what you're doing. Mage is away.